Okay, so keep in mind, my whole point in like doing this kind of video is that troubleshooting, going through all the steps, like figuring out it applies the same in this irrigation ditch as it does even in computers, because you're trying to figure out what's wrong. So you like try different things, and obviously the neighbors had it way wrong. And yeah, but yeah, the whole point of this video is troubleshooting and doing it right and figuring out what's wrong. It takes time. You're not going to get it right the first time every time, but sometimes it takes more work than you want it to. So I've got an interesting problem here. So over last year, we had problems with this kind of leaking a bit too much. And I mean, the idea was like in March or April to like go through and to just clear all this out and then resettle it in, put new dirt in so that it would be full up. And then over the course of, well, I was hoping to do it in March, and then April, when it rains, it would settle everything down and everything else. But yeah, that did not happen. So basically, because April was full of everything, and then May came along, and I didn't have much time and got pulled to doing other things, I still haven't gotten to doing this. And irrigation starts within the next couple of weeks. But as I'm looking at this, it looks like some things may have like patched up otherwise over the winter or something like that with the weather and all. But you can see our big problem here, and I don't know the extent of it, is we've got this nice little hole down in here that just goes all the way around. So you can see in here, like it goes down in there. And then if we go back over here, you can see like the light holes and everything from, is that the same one? Maybe a little bit. Or it's that one over there. I don't know. I can't reach it. It's probably more over here, actually. But I haven't figured out the depths of how much it is. But as I've been inspecting it, you can see someone burned the sandbag here. So now it's just open there. Maybe that'll help it stay when the water finally comes. But we did have rain last night too, so makes it interesting. But I think there was a leak somewhere in here, last year. We haven't, obviously it seems like we haven't had the water down yet to be able to tell what the extent of the damage is. But I mean, for the most part, a lot of things are looking kind of solid. But you can see we've tried to fill in things here. And if we had dirt in here, we could just fill it in. And then this tree here. Apparently, it's a box elder tree, which we can tap and then make syrup from. And it's like a marshmallowy type flavor of syrup. But yeah. Again, this side doesn't have the issue. It's more of that corner right there between. So you've got this gate that goes on to the neighbors. And then this gate that goes on into the property, if you can see where the ditch is right in there. And yeah. So, I mean, you might have issues with like some of the water coming up over the top there, if it like spills from like over there and comes through like it has been over the last couple of years when we've been trying to fix it and failed multiple times. And it could pop out through the end of here, so don't have muck boots, but I'll live. So yeah, you could have it coming through there or there. Again, the winter may have settled some things down from all this, but you can see like a sandbag hanging out here, just being there, because you're trying to plug up every hole that you can. Yeah. But kind of the big culprit is like whatever's going on over here that's letting like something underneath there leak through. There might be less holes now since it wintered over, but yeah, this is still an issue and can pose an issue because water going through there still has pressure and whatever, and water coming through here does kind of the same thing. And when you get either water coming through here that leaks through this way, then it starts to open up the hole so that when water's coming through here this way, it starts leaking through this way. And then you get the exchange between both ways that tears at it consistently over the whole time that, like, we're watering and then they're watering, because this is basically the end of the line after that, us. And that's like, 24-ish hours, I think, of water flowing through there that is just tearing at it over time that I've been trying to solve for like the last, 3 years? And really haven't had much of the resources to do it with. And I mean, they've tried to, I don't know, can't quite tell anymore, but they've tried to dig out like in here to stuff dirt in there to stop it from leaking. And for those of you that know about erosion, you know that all that does is it goes down and just sends the dirt on down, leaving probably some deposits along the side here, but then just shoots it all the way down that way. Because erosion does that. So you manually erode with your shovel here, put it in here, and then that loose dirt hangs out in there and goes down that way, because science. If you enjoyed the video, then like, comment, subscribe, feed the algorithm, boost the video up, share this video with your friends. If you found it informative or you just want to chat, I've got plenty of places in the description, Discord, Guilded, and what have you. Check those out, and I will see you guys in the next one.